Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the PivotBoss pre-market video for Tuesday, November 8th, 2022. I am Frank Ochoa, aka PivotBoss. It is midterm election day here in the United States, and that could impact the market in the way that we're currently seeing right now. Mostly range-bound action, sideways for the most part, with a slight upward bias. We do have 34% of ADR here today so far for the ES. The ES has been averaging over 90 points per day on 5 and 10 day splits. As of yesterday's close, right now we are trading 31.5 points at the moment. Again, we're likely to see range-bound action back and forth throughout the day with an upward bias at the moment. And once election results are released here later on today, we could finally start to see a little bit of directional conviction here in overnight trading and perhaps heading into Wednesday's RTH Open. We do have CPI data coming out later on this week that could also play a big role in the increase of volatility and price action. But right now, narrow range, slight upward bias here, range-bound action with an upward bias here today for the ES. If we take a look here at the NQ, you'll see much of the same here. 3-day narrow range, and right now ES trading above the previous session's high. This one's at 39% of ADR. It's been averaging about 380 points per day on a 10-day basis. Right now we're at 147. So narrow range with an upward bias right now as we head into election day. If we take a look here at crude oil, this one right now down about 0.8%. This one had a nice little rally here into the top of the key range. There's your key range high. It's 93.64. Yesterday price pushed just beyond it and then saw a sharp reversal in all time frames and pulled back. Not the strongest rejection day, but a clear rejection of the edge and a pullback for now. We're still in an upward bias here so far since the mid-October lows here. Upward bias still above the FOMC key level from November 2nd, and we could still see some further upside price action ahead. Right now, oil-related stocks doing quite well in the market as well. So while we have been in an uptrend here, got to get through this 93.64. That will open up a bit more upside here against the key range. Failure to do so, and we're right back to the center of the key range at around 85. All right, let's take a look right now at gold futures. Gold futures right here, mostly narrow price action, compressed price action at the moment. You can see 45% of ADR at the moment. 2-day narrow range as it awaits the midterm elections here. Again, what was important about Friday's market right here is that price pushed back above the 1680 level for the first time in a month. And above that level, acceptance above that level starts to open up a return back towards 1740. So watching how as price trades around the 1680 level right now, building energy for the next move ahead. Taking a look real quickly at ETH futures right now, down 8.5%. Again, one of the things we mentioned yesterday was 1700 was going to be important. If you can't get above 1700 right now, you likely rotate back toward 1400 and stay between 14 and 17. And already in one huge swoosh down, we've seen an 8+% decline here all the way back to the zone. And again, continuing to show how this market right now is compressed. It's building energy here. And again, it still has a failure to see any acceptance above 1700. So any pullback below 1400 could lead to a little bit of a bounce as this thing trades within this 300-point range. All right, that is it for now. We'll see how this plays out heading into the rest of the session. Good luck, trade well, and I'll see you in the trading room. Take care.